It's interesting, but we feel a certain wave of refreshment and the perfect word in French, soulagement, which would be like just relax, we feel good about it. When we have all this build up anger and maybe somebody was the cause of that anger and we go and we spill it to them. However, how would that person then react to our anger? They will probably return it because we weren't better to do anything against it. They probably won't either. And then again, we will fit into that loop again and again and again. And hatred will only bring more hatred. However, I'm not going to tell you to just love. No. I'm going to give you some practical advice I've used for my relationships, work life, family. When you go to somebody, prepare to just let everything out and you've got your fist clenched. You can bet that they're going to have their fist clenched too. And be prepared to receive whatever you're coming with in the same manner. Let's come up with a dream scenario. Let's say that you just bought a car 4 months ago, and in these 4 months that you've had this brand new car, you had to take it back to the mechanic 3 times. 3 times it had its problems. You would have every single reason in the world to get mad. Isn't it new? Isn't it guaranteed? What's going on? Why are you taking so much of my time away? However, you went once and it didn't work. You went twice and they fixed it again, but it stopped working again. You went 3 times and it still didn't fix the issue completely because it broke down a 4th time. Now on the second and the third time you were already quite mad, and on the 3rd time you were infuriated. However, for the 4th one you decided to take a different approach. Instead of coming in with your fists clenched and walking around with a tight step, you decided to come in pleasantly and say, "Hey, you mind if I speak to the owner quickly?" After a moment, they usher you to the office. What do you do then? Do you face him with the anger and you tell him a piece of your mind? Nothing will be resolved. If you go into that place with that attitude, you'll have to go a 5th time again. However, what if you did things completely differently? You have every right to be angry. But what if you decided to, instead of show anger, show appreciation and some praise? What if you began with a bit of honey? Bear in mind all the problems that you've had, that you've broken out 3 times and you're having to come for a 4th time. You go in there and you tell the owner, "Hey, I've been recommended this place and I brought from you after being recommended by my friends. And you have outstanding services and a competitive price, I am very pleased by everything that you do. Thank you very much, I am a customer of yours. This is the issue that I've been having recently with the service department and I'm still having to come a little bit more. I thought you may want to know of this situation so that it wouldn't tarnish your beautiful and great reputation that you have, which brought me to you." After hearing such words, the person in charge would then go himself. He wouldn't delegate, no. He would say, "What's my business? This great customer of mine is, so kind and this is how he's been treated. He has to come back for a 4th time in 4 months of a brand new car. I'm going to take affairs into my own accounts." However, if you came with a bad attitude and angry, you would say, "Sir, who are you? You probably disrespected my service team as well. You can get out of here." But you came with such a pleasant approach. Now, I've had situations for myself where I've been in the wrong and I've done somebody wrong, and they came to me and they explained the situation. And I've had it where they explained it in an angry manner. I didn't want to help them, sometimes they did, sometimes didn't. And I've had occasions where they came to me and they were super pleasant about it. They told me everything that happened. They started with this honey and this great sensation, and then they asked me for help. I helped them to the utmost extent that I was capable of, giving them everything that they needed and with sincere apologies, putting them first as a matter of fact, and then thinking, "Oh wow, I can't believe we made such mistakes as a team," and then talking about it with the team and all this stuff, and then going forward in a better way where we would ensure that this wouldn't happen again. And this is the power of beginning with a little bit of honey, because at the end of the day, they still told me that they had problems, and they told me what the problems were. In both occasions, the one that were more crude and the ones that were more polite. However, the ones that came and started with this pleasant attitude, I was much more inclined to do whatever I could to help them. I didn't want to just rush them off, yeah, go. No. I wanted to really take care of the problem for them. This has been done to me, and I've done it to others, and I've seen how I've been treated. Sometimes, yes, getting it my own way, even when I came in mad, but almost every single time when I came in with a good attitude and began with saying the good points and I was speaking to somebody of higher authority, they helped me right away. You will find that this friendly approach and appreciation would make people a lot more likely to change their minds than this storm-like attitude of busting in and causing havoc. And to conclude, if you sit down and take counsel together with the party that's making you feel this frustration, you will find that you are not so different and you have more in common than what makes you apart in the first place. You will differ in few and agree in many. So be a bit kinder to people and start with this appreciative state. It will be better for your own mental state and for the outcome of what you want to achieve. Always do this with good intentions, strive to be 1% better every day, and much love.